Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great. This is Praveen Dore from Dice University, and in today's video, we are going to talk about how to make $100 per day with Volume DSP with native ads. It's going to be super interesting, guys. But before we proceed to today's video, please support us by hitting the subscribe button, the big red button, and the like button for this video only if you like this video, guys. Not now at the end of the video, as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and so that we can keep creating good videos for you all the time. So are you ready for today's video? Let's go.
This video is brought to you by Landerize.com. Create highly optimized landing pages in minutes. Get your 14-day free trial in the description below this video.
Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to talk about how to make $100 per day on Volume DSP using native ads. So it's going to be a little bit different from all the videos that we do. So let me just explain what is Volume DSP if you have no idea what Volume DSP is. So Volume DSP is actually a premium media buying platform for performance marketer. It actually converts all your native traffic. They have like I think 30 plus integrated traffic source. The big ones like Outbrain, Rave Content, and all these are also there. So you can actually use them, and you can actually build your campaign without depending solely on one or particularly different traffic exchange. So that's what we're going to do, guys. So while we are running our campaign, I will actually give you some tips on how you can actually do things with Volume DSP first. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go ahead and choose an offer. So when you want to choose an offer, you have to go to an affiliate network. And the one that we are using right now, it's called Max Bounty. Definitely you guys are very familiar with Max Bounty, right? So we are using Max Bounty, and you can actually see in Max Bounty, I've actually logged in into Max Bounty. Max Bounty is not easy to get in, as easy as for example ClickBank. They do have some kind of screening process and everything, but that's regardless. You can actually use whatever affiliate network that you want. So once we are in Max Bounty, right, you can actually see all these campaigns, new campaigns, top campaigns. So let's just choose one that I feel which is nice. So here's the point, guys. When you want to choose an offer, right, first thing that you have to know that what is the best performing verticals when it comes to Volume DSP. So Volume DSP, if you're running a trading, a Bitcoin, a gambling kind of offers, gaming, dating, health, beauty, e-commerce, these kind of offers are very famous with Volume DSP. So we gotta first choose a particular traffic. So let's go ahead and choose a particular offer. Let's go to search campaign, and let's do a Bitcoin offer or Forex offer, guys. So let's go here. Let's go category. So we're gonna do business op. We're gonna search. Let's see what we have here. Beautiful ones. Bitcoin billionaire international. So yep, this one looks nice. Bitcoin billionaire. It's a Bitcoin offer, so we're gonna do this one. So with Max Bounty, right, you can actually see over here what is the requirement. So you can see converts on a CC summit. So whenever somebody has a CC summit, credit card summit, they actually minus $250 for the customers, and you get $520 per lead, which is pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. So you can actually see the cap, which countries are allowed, and all these kind of stuff. So they do not have a cap and all these. You can even see their default landing pages and all this kind of stuff. So this is how you actually choose an offer. So you need to know which vertical is working very well. You can also use Anthrax, and you can log in into Anthrax. You can go to the native section over here. You can actually check out which offer is performing very well with Max Bounty. Also, like for example, you can actually go to the affiliate network. For example, this is actually Max Bounty. We are already there, so you can actually see this Bitcoin offer is actually working pretty well. So what offer is this, guys? So what offer is this? So let me just go to the this is the landing page. So they do have a landing page, and then let's see what offer is actually performing very well. It's 14 conversion. Don't take a look at 14 and think like, hey, it's so little. 14 means times $520. So this is actually CryptoSoft. CryptoSoft is an offer which is running very well. So things like this, you can actually do stuff like this and check out which offer is good for you and all this kind of stuff. So we have already chosen our offer, right? This one. So how do you want to build your tracking link? It's pretty simple. Some tracking link you need to request from your affiliate manager. Don't worry, guys, you can actually get them through Skype or email, and they will approve your application very easily. So we're going to build the tracking link. We're going to do native, and then we're going to do raw link. All right, so this is our affiliate link. Beautiful, right? Oh, right. So now what we're going to do next step is we're going to build a landing page. So the best part to do a landing page is definitely Landrise. Landrise is a landing page builder catered specifically for affiliate pages. So they do have a normal drag and drop templates and all these kind of stuff, but then what differentiate them is that you can actually straight away upload your landing page that you build into Amazon S3, which is pretty cool, right? It's really cool, guys, trust me. And this will actually increase your landing page loading speed. You know what happens is that, let's say for example, you're building a landing page with ClickFunnels, Insta page, lead page, and all this kind of stuff, right? You know what happens is that your landing page loads slow, and when your landing page loads slow, your click-through rate will go down. And what happens when your click-through rate goes down? Your conversion rate goes down as well. So Colin himself actually knows this problem, and therefore he created a solution called Landrise, guys. So first, I want to tell you that there is actually a 14 days free trial for Landrise available right now. You can actually claim that 14 days trial by clicking the link in the description below. There's a link stating Landrise free trial. So click that and claim your 14 days trial. So once you log in into Landrise, this is how Landrise will look like. So the first thing that I will suggest you to do is go to the getting started section. Once you are here, right, there's like 5 videos: step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, guys. So mostly are basic stuff like how to use Landrise. Step 2 and step 3 I'm going to talk about how to connect Landrise support team, how to schedule onboarding call. But the most important is step 2 and step 3, where you need to set up your Amazon S3 and how to connect Amazon S3 with Landrise. This without this instruction video, I think it's a very hard thing to do, setting up Amazon S3 yourself. If you've done it before, you would know how hard it is. I've experienced it before, that's why I'm telling you guys. So yep. So make sure you do this, everything. You set up all your Amazon S3. Make sure you do all this before you started building a landing page with Landrise, guys. Because if you do not do this, first thing, you cannot publish your Landrise page. And second thing is that you will not be able to optimize Landrise fully, guys. So let's say you're not a person who is a fan of instruction videos, then you can go to the support section over here, and then you can actually see everything in a written format, everything which is in the video, guys. So for example, how to create your landing page from template step by step, and the most important stuff, how to set up your Amazon S3, how to generate free SSL certificate, how to configure bucket, and all this kind of stuff, how to connect your Amazon S3 with S3 bucket, and all this kind of stuff can be taught here, guys. So it's very easy. So depending on how you want to do. So once you have done that, you have uploaded your domain and everything, connected your domain, then you can actually go to the my landing page, which is where we are here right now, and you're gonna go ahead and hit create new landing page. When you hit create new landing page, there will be actually 32 available templates. We started with 8 templates, and we are currently adding more templates every single day. Don't worry, guys, because Landrise is adding at least 4 brand new high converting templates every single day. And what we mean by high converting templates is that these templates has been tested by Colin and his team themselves. I know this because I'm also a part of their team, and every one of these templates cater for a different reason. Sweepstakes, Nutra advertorial, CBD stimulate, credit card, blah blah blah, and everything, guys. So we are going to do something related to crypto or forex, right? So it's going to be Bitcoin trader. So I'm going to do crypto advertorial. So we're going to create a landing page, and then you're going to name your landing page. Your landing page will always be the name of your offer, which is Bitcoin trader. Can you see this? So you're going to do Bitcoin trader, and then we're going to hit save, and then we can actually start editing a lot of stuff. So mostly the native ads for cryptos, for forex, it will be in the form of advertorial, guys. So don't worry when you actually see all these kind of big things, long things, right? Don't worry about that. You only need to change few things. Mostly everything is already good. Team traders turn, blah blah blah, everything looks pretty neat. So the date is today's date. All this looks pretty neat, but if you want to change something, you can always do it. Like for example, turns $250, for example, into $750. You can do something like this. It's very easy to do that, and you can even duplicate the whole thing like I always do, and then you can change the color. Let's say we want to make it red. Wow, you can do that, and then you can bold it, italic it, underline it, blah blah blah, everything, guys. So you can even delete it. So yep, normal, right? So I'm just going to make it italic. I think italic looks pretty neat. Let's see. Yep, italic looks pretty neat. So the ones that we're going to change, right? We're not going to change anything here. So we are going to change anything which is highlighted, and we're going to change anything that looks something like this. This is what we are going to change. So let's see if there anything highlighted. So this one is highlighted, is okay. So this one is okay. This one is a PayPal account. Everything looks okay. So they do must have a call to action button. This is their call to action button. You can actually see. So we're going to change this one as well. So we are going to, all right, this is okay, because if you run a crypto offer, then you should know that usually in crypto offers you need to deposit $250, right? That's what they said earlier in here. $250 credit card submit. So $250. So this one looks good. Okay, claim your spot. So these are the stuffs that we are actually going to change. So there's very little and minimal thing that we're going to change. First thing that we're going to change this one. We're going to change the Olympiad trader. So we're gonna use Bitcoin trader. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Google. We're going to do Bitcoin trader, Bitcoin trader images. So we're going to do something like this, or this one. Anything which looks pretty neat for a Bitcoin trader. Is this one? Yep, this exact same one. So yep. So they do have an image for Bitcoin trader. I think this one looks nice. So we're gonna save this image. Okay, and then we're going to go back to Landrise. We're going to paste this image. So when you edit this image with Landrise, right, every single time you edit an image, I told you before, there will be a recommended size. But what I will usually do is I will try to select the images with the original size first, and then I will see whether it suits or not. Most of the time it suits, sometimes it does not suit. If it does not suit, then I'm going to change it. So yeah, it looks pretty neat itself, right? So we're not going to change it. It looks nice, so we're going to leave it like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy our affiliate link, this one, and then we're going to paste it here, just like always. So we're going to hit save, and then we're going to see what else that we're going to change, guys. So the one that I saw that we can actually change, all these are actually normal things, same things, right? PayPal, normal things. So okay, Bitcoin, everything looks pretty neat. So this is actually Bitcoin traders profile. So yep, so there's nothing much, just a little bit changes. So this is good, this is good as well. So we're not going to change this image, so we're going to change this one. We're going to see if there are any, no, there's no any other link. So this one should have a link, so we're going to paste our link, and then I'm going to scroll down FAQ. Just make sure everything is good, everything is good, everything is good. Yeah, this one. So you're going to change this one. We're going to do this one. Here's the link, this one, right? So we're going to change this one. I'm going to change here. I'm going to hit save. And that's it, guys. Usually the comment all will be the general comments, which is already nice. You can change if you want to. Definitely you can change the picture and everything, but mostly it's all generally done, guys. So basically that's it, guys. You just want to change everything to do like a Bitcoin trader, and then you want to make sure that the link, which is the call to action button, which is this one, and this one, that's the two things that you're going to change, and we already redirected it. So final touch that we're going to do is we're going to go to this icon over here, and then we're going to paste our affiliate link here, and then make sure that make sure that name the page title properly. If everything is good, then you can hit save, and you can also change all, you can put this link right, and then you can actually change all the link. That means everything that is in the landing page will be changed into this particular link, which makes your life much more easier than changing one by one, guys. Okay, once you have done all that, all you got to do is just hit publish. When you hit publish, right, what will appear is your domain that you actually set up with your particular your domain that you actually set up just now when you're setting up your Landrise, guys. Usually there will only be one domain, or if you set up 2 3, there will be 2 3. Just choose a domain and hit publish. When you hit publish, it will literally show you that, yep, it has been successfully exported to Amazon S3, and this is actually your URL. So you're gonna copy this one. We're gonna use it later, so you can actually click this URL and check out your landing page as well. So it looks pretty neat, right? So you click here, you click anywhere, you click on this image, you click here, or you click anywhere that there's a link, then it will actually lead you to Bitcoin Trader. So it looks pretty neat, pretty nice, pretty well done. So that's it, guys. You have successfully created your landing page, guys. So once we have done with landing page, then we can actually go ahead and do the last step, which is creating our campaign with Volume DSP. But before that, let me just remind you that if you want to use Anthrax, for example, to check out the spy tools and everything, the link is in the description below. And if you want to use Landrise, there's also a link for Landrise 14 days free trial available in the description of this video. Do click it, watch it, use it, enjoy it, guys, and profit with it. And also finally, we are going to use Volume. The link to Volume is also in the description. I've put all the links for your convenience, guys. So once you are in Volume, you don't do it like normal where we go ahead and set up the affiliate network, traffic source, offers, and all that. We go to a section called buy traffic. Maybe a new one will have Volume DSP, but usually it will be buy traffic. So once you hit buy traffic here, right, now we're gonna do a new DSP campaign. So you're gonna hit new DSP campaign, and then you're going to choose whether banner or native. You're going to do native. So let's start doing this. So there's like few columns that we need to finish. So let's start doing it one by one. So first thing first, campaign status post of active. Once you put let me just put post. If you want to, approval status draft mode. So DSP campaign blah blah blah. Workspace, you need to create a workspace. So we're going to do private Volume DSP. It's going to be Bitcoin Trader test. So tags, you can either put a tag if you want to, or if you don't want to put your tag, it's totally okay for you. Your destination URL is where you are going to put your lander, guys, your landing page, this one. Or you can even get this from your Amazon S3, guys. So this is where you're going to put it. So once you have put it, DSP redirect is okay. Advertiser domain, advertiser, who is your advertiser? Your advertiser is actually Max Bounty. So when you're doing an advertiser, you can actually see here also, you cannot put HTML or www or all that. So when you're doing this, you're only going to put maxbounty.com, something like this. So once you have done that, the payout, you can actually put dynamic, or you can put a fixed price. For example, this is fixed price. Usually I'll leave it a dynamic, but if you want to put fixed price, you can put it $520, for example. So yep. Here is the capping. So you can choose whether how much you want to cap for how many clicks, how many conversion per day, how many impression. Then you can actually choose a scheduling date as well. What date you want to start, what date you want to end, and all these kind of stuff, normal stuff, guys. So once you have done that, you hit next. So once you hit next, now you're in the geo targeting session. So you're going to target a country. So you can actually see the offer, and you can see even Anthrax, and see which offers, which country they are running very good. So usually it will not run in United States, guys. So keep that in mind. So let's do Australia, for example. So we're going to do Australia. So it's going to be Australia. So you can even choose a state and a region in Australia if you want to, cities as well. So this is an ad exchange. You know, usually when we are doing a campaign, right, it would be called as ad network, where we go into the ad network itself and create a campaign. But now we are using ad exchange. So you can actually choose an ad exchange, and that's all you have to do, guys. You have to choose an ad exchange which is available, which you want to use them. So there's few ad exchange here, I think 30 ad exchange. So each of them has a different auction type, different traffic type, mobile or desktop, different high volume countries, what verticals they perform better, and all this kind of stuff. So you can choose according to this, and then you can actually do it. So we are only going to do mobile. So we want which one has a high mobile traffic. This one at Tinkle, nothing, we are not going to use it. So mobile traffic, the one that has high mobile traffic, first thing. And second thing, auction type, we want to actually, you can actually see here, the first price auction, you pay exactly the max bid for your campaign. The second price, you pay 0.10 more than the second bid, guys. So depends on who win and all this kind of stuff. So depends on what you want. You can either choose first or second. And the next one we're going to take a look at is the volume, countries volume. So let's check out, we can actually see more. So let's check out anything with Australia is there or not. I would be really sad if there's no anything with Australia. So okay, if it's not there with Australia, then we can actually see the performing vertical. So let's see where trading is there. Trading, everything has trading, my god. So let's choose the one that I like. For example, um let's say the one that I know, MGID, I know. So I'm going to do native, I know, outbrain, I know, ref content, I know, tabula, I know. So I'm just going to hit save changes. So all this exchange would be available for you. So what volume does is volume brings the traffic from all this exchange to your ads, to your landing page. So it's very easy, right? It's like a one-stop center, right? So this is something which is a very highlight with volume. But whatever you're doing, right, you have to plan your campaign properly. Volume DSP has a planning tool as well that you can actually use to plan your campaign. So make sure you plan your campaign. And I will talk this later on when we're talking about the bits. So let's go down some. Let's go down, and then source type all, placement type all. We're not going to change anything. Inventory, IP address, and all this kind of stuff. Device, we only want mobile, we don't want anything. Operating system, you can limit a particular operating system, so we're going to do iOS and Android alone. So connection all, and here is where you can actually set an optimization rules, guys. So you can actually create an auto rule. You can see when it applies for what. It applies for the creatives, for the ad exchange, what is the condition, and all this kind of stuff, guys. So you can actually do this. This is a new feature. Last time I did it, this feature wasn't there. So once you have done all that, hit next. Oh, wonderful. Now we are in the budget section. So it's in CPM, right? So you can actually see, right, when you want to put a budget section, there will be a recommended budget that you can actually use over here. So usually what I would highly recommend you to do is put your budget a little bit more than your recommended budget. This is how I will advise everybody when they're doing their native ads. Put your budget a little bit high so that you can collect more data. You can test a lot of campaigns and a lot of creatives and all this kind of stuff. And what happens is that you can optimize more. And this is what I wanted to tell you. When you're using Volume DSP, you need at least $1,000 to test a new campaign. Yep, that's how much you need to gain sufficient data so that you can actually optimize, guys. So make sure you have the proper budgets when you're running a Volume DSP campaign. And also remember when you're targeting a particular campaign, right? Just now I actually told you that you can actually target all these, right? Remember, when you're doing an actual campaign, choose only one ad exchange. I want to tell you, because of the budget, it will optimize more. For example, we out of this, I just showed you because we can actually choose a lot, but recommended is just choose one. Let's say we only want outbreak. So choose only one. This is very important. So when you choose one, you can actually see your recommended budget reduce, right? So you can actually utilize more with the budget that you have. So let's say the recommended budget is 0.26, right? We always want to go a little bit higher than 0.26, which is 0.30 or 0.28, for example. So that's what we want. We want to optimize more data. So once you have done that, then the next thing that you can actually do is you can set up the total budget if you want to, like total campaign budget, unlimited or limited. Total budget is $500, for example $50. This one unlimited spend strategy. I would highly suggest you to use ASAP all the time. Don't use smooth. It might take your campaign very slow to bulk up, so use ASAP every time, guys. So final session would be the creative section, guys. So this is where you're going to do the creative. So there's a certain things with creatives when you're using Volume DSP. Like for example, you can only use maximum 5 creatives because you need valid data for each of them. So don't use a lot of creatives. When you're doing with ad network, I highly recommend you to have at least 10 creatives, right? 10 copies, right? But with Volume DSP, use only 5 creatives. And when you're actually using the different ad exchange, you would know that different ad exchange has a different requirement of the particular creatives, guys. But normally the main image has like 1200 times 627 pixel, when the icon has 100 times 100 pixel. So this is like very normal, but you can actually check a particular ad exchange pixel. For example, let's say outbrain creative image creative size. So you can actually see they do have their creative sizes and images. Like you go to Outbrain here, let me just show you guys. So they will have a particular uh, they will, you saw this 120 times 800. I told you, right? This is like normal, this is like very common stuff. So this is how you do it, guys. So this is how you do it. So I'm just going to put one creative right now. So the way you do your creatives is that you have to do your creative prior bringing it into Volume DSP, and that's what we are going to use Canva for. Canva is a designing software made especially for people without any designing background to design stuff. So once you go Canva, hit 1800 pixel, create new design. Once you have done that, you're gonna go to uploads. You're gonna save an image first. So we're gonna do Bitcoin traders, right? So we're gonna do Bitcoin people making money with Bitcoin. So we're going to search something like this, some kind of images like this. But if you have trouble, don't worry. That's why we have Anthrax, right? We have Anthrax. You can literally take the winning images of this particular ad. For example, you can take these images, save this image. This is a winning image, right? So you can save this image. You can go ahead, upload this image. Let me just upload this image. Yep. One sec, upload this image, resize it a little bit, and then upload it to Volume DSP. It's loading very slow, guys. Just hold on with me for a sec. Yep. So let's see how it will be. No, it's not pixelated. So you're gonna save this. Then we're gonna go back to Volume DSP. We're gonna upload creatives. Oops, sorry. You can actually see when you upload creatives, the headlines, the size, and everything would be there. So okay, you're gonna browse an image first. We already created the image, so you're gonna browse the image. You're gonna put the image. So I think the image is a little bit high in size. Yep, it's 1000 KB. So we're gonna reduce the image size. So this is one of the issues that you might experience with Volume DSP. So you can actually go Google reduce PNG size, compress PNG images. Just go upload files. upload your file. 1200 KB. I hope we can actually compress it into 500. I really hope so. Let's see. Let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. 55%. Is it 500? Nice. So you're gonna download this. Download it. So you're gonna go back to volume. We're gonna browse image now. And now it has been uploaded. How nice is that? So like I told you, right, this is how great you can actually do it. So it's pretty neat, pretty nice. So now is the time for us to do headlines. So you can either take the headlines from the offer page, or you can do your own headlines. But if you have a spy tool, you see how good the spy tool can actually be. You can actually change the language into English. Let me just check out. Okay, you can change the traffic into English. You can just take a Bitcoin offer which is running very well. I think this one running very well. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna copy this. You're literally gonna paste this here, but we're gonna remove the video. We're gonna remove marijuana. Learn how you can make fortune from $1 million Bitcoin, stuff like that. So make sure every time you put a title, right, like this, the first letter of that particular word, right, make sure it's capitalized. That's very important for native ads in general. So once you have uploaded images and all this description, you can actually put here the description as well. So let's go ahead and find some nice description for this. So maybe we can take it from here. So I need to go to the page itself. Let me just go to the page. Oops, the page cannot be reached. It's okay. You can actually take this one. Oops. So you're gonna paste it in Volume DSP, something like this. Bitcoin is making people rich, and you can become the next millionaire. See what famous people like Bill Gates and Ericsson. That looks nice. So you don't need to do everything yourself. If you can do it, if you're a good copywriter, you want to do it, you can do it. But there's no need for you to actually do it yourself. So once you have done this brand, you're gonna do Bitcoin trader. Call to action button. You're going to do sign up now, or register now. Register now sounds good. Register now. So this is the final icon image. So icon image, you're gonna take a Bitcoin image. We're gonna resize it first. Icon usually would be 100 times 100. So you're gonna design it. So you're gonna do people, we're gonna do something like this. This looks nice, right? So we're gonna save this. So we're gonna go back here. Oops, sorry, not this one, this one. So we're gonna go upload. We're gonna do upload image. The desktop. We're gonna do Bitcoin money. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. My computer loads really, really slow. My internet has never been satisfying at all. So yep, looks nice, looks pretty neat. Or if you want to resize it yourself, you want the Bitcoin to be much more clean, take a look at, you can do that. But I think it's auto resizing looks pretty neat, right? So you're gonna save this. I hope they never ask me to compress again. I think they're gonna ask me to compress again. Let's see. Nope, they're not gonna ask me to compress. Wow, looks wonderful and Outbrain correct. So you can see all this. So you can actually preview your ad. Look how it looks like. Learn how you can make a fortune millionaire sponsored by Bitcoin Trader. Beautiful. Beautiful. So nice, right? So nice. So register now. So you're gonna hit create button. That's it, guys. So you're gonna create an creatives. Like I told you, create 5 creatives like this, and then all you gotta do is hit save button, and your campaign is good to go. I'm not gonna hit save button because we have real money in this account, so I don't want to spend this, guys. So this is how you actually make $100 per day with Volume DSP with native ads, guys. Trust me, if you do this consistently, you do this properly, you can even make more than $100 per day. So before I go, I just want to say a few words. First thing is that there's actually a 14 days free trial for Landrise available. You see how easy it was to make a Landrise landing page. So if you want to grab that, all you got to do is go to the description below this video. There's a link stating Landrise 14 days free trial. Click on that trial, click on that link and claim that 14 days trial. And there's also a free 45 days native ads course given exclusively for Dice University Forum members. If you're a Dice University Forum member, claim that free seat right now. If you're not, just easy, guys, super easy. Go to the description of this video. Again, there's a link stating Dice University Forum. Click on that particular link, register yourself into Dice University Forum, and claim your seat as well. Simple and sweet as that, guys. So before I go, final words, guys, please support us by hitting the big subscribe rate button and also the like button for this video, only if you like this video, guys, as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and so that we can keep creating good content for you all the time. So I'll be seeing you in the next one. Till then, ta-ta, bye bye.